Hey guys, Rank here with my first ever Division 2 video. In this video I'm going to showcase my striker build. I'm running full reds, so you do take a lot of damage where you don't have a lot of armor, but at the same time if you've got healer in your group, it's not too bad to play with. But that being said, let's get straight into the video. So for my specialization, I'm using Gunner, simply just for the 50% extra mag size you get for the LMG. On the augment, I'm running Echo, just for the double damage chance you get from the augment. For the core attributes, I'm running LMG damage, damage to targets out of cover, critical hit damage. I would rather this be damage to armor, but this is what I got with the roll. I got the frenzied talent on it, just for the extra fire rate and the extra weapon damage. For my secondary, I'm running the sheriff shotgun. Shotgun damage, damage to armor, headshot damage, 35% weapon damage, 100% accuracy. This shotgun is absolutely insane. The amount of times I've been pushed on by a couple of ads at the same time and a shotgun has just saved my life so many times. Definitely recommend getting this shotgun if you don't have it. For the pistol, I'm simply just running the PF45. I would rather have the quick step pistol, but I don't have that, so I'm just running this instead. This doesn't really matter though because I don't use it. For the backpack, I'm using Striker backpack with Echo Augment, 15% weapon damage, 18% crit hit damage, 12% crit hit damage mod. Simply using it for the total weapon damage increase from 0.65 to 0.9. For the mask, I'm also using Echo, 15% weapon damage, 18% crit hit damage, 12% crit hit damage mod. For the body armor, I'm also using Quantum, so just for the extra chance of being immune. With me having no armor, having 943k, you do take a lot of damage, so just having that chance to not take any damage at all, I do find quite helps me a lot. For the core attribute, I have 21% weapon damage, 8.4 crit hit chance, 5.9 crit hit chance mod. I also have this striker body armor with quantum also, but it has max crit hit damage roll on it. So for the holster, I'm also running quantum for the extra chance for the immunity. For the core attribute, I'm running 15 weapon damage and then 18% crit hit damage. For the gloves, I'm running overdogs, fully gold rolled gloves, 15 weapon damage, 6 crit chance, 12 crit damage. For the talent, it amplifies the weapon damage by 30% to the lowest ranking enemy. Enemies here are in their tiers, so it goes by the rogues and the leaders and the bosses and stuff, and then it goes down to like the drone operators and engineers and stuff, and then obviously the reds. For the knee pads, I'm using Fox Prayers with Echo, double chance of getting the double damage, 15% weapon damage, 12% damage to targets I will cover, 12% crit hit damage. Although I do have all this prototype gear, it is usable without it because I have used it without it. I only recently just got 30 expertise, so that's why. And then I changed all my gear over to prototype, but definitely is usable without it. But yeah, you can definitely see the damage with the prototype gear. So for my skills, I am using Reviver Hive, simply just for the fact that I don't have no armor, so I'm more than likely going to go down a few times. So just having this Reviver Hive to get me straight back up, do the damage. For my other skill, I'm using a Chem Launcher, just a Riot Foam. If the ads are in cover, I just use this to get them out of cover, burst them down with the LMG, and there you are. I sometimes switch out to the decoy, just to simply take the aggro off of me where I got no armor. For my global modifiers, I'm using Invincible, just simply so I don't take no damage at all. 25% bonus armor on kill, damage targets out of cover, and then you take the 100% damage if you don't have any sample canisters on you. So I recommend having canisters on you when you have surge, so then you can take less damage, 80%. Also do damage to targets out of cover, bonus armor on kill also. For the passive modifiers, I'm running the munitions belt, just so I can simply get the 200 more high quality munitions. Damage to armor and fire rate is definitely something that you need for more damage. For the second modifier, I'm using immune response, 20% damage reduction for 30 seconds. And then for the third one, I just got this on, toxicity accumulation from all sources reduced by 50%. So that's it for the video, full DPS striker build. I do go live on Twitch. If you want to see when I go live on Twitch, you can join my Discord. I'll put it down in the description. I'll also link my Twitch in the description and my TikTok in the description. That was my first ever Division 2 video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please support. And yeah, that being said, peace.